This is what my second year of teaching school photo looks like. Good morning. I wouldn't have been able to start this without coffee because I woke up an hour early for this. This is my setup. I have a ring light, cereal, honey bunches of oats. It's the best cereal. Coffee, cute little lamp. It's now 6 o'clock. Let's get started. I put all my makeup and supplies in a bag so that Jonathan can sleep in peace. And I'm on the other side of the house. When I say the other side of the house, it's not like I'm a quarter mile away. It's just a room over, but it's still the other side of it. I like keeping my hair back when I do my makeup. I didn't wash my face. 1 second. I'm back. You might be wondering why I'm wearing a makeup when I'm going to be wearing a mask all day. It's picture day. I actually thought about wearing a mask in the picture. I wonder if anybody's going to do that or what the protocol there is going to be. This is my picture from last year. This is the primer I'm using. It's the Baby Skin Maybelline. I have pores all around my nose area and Noxie! He's trying to eat the plant. Do you see that? Nox, leave the poor plant alone. I am not a morning person, but you know who is? Nox is. And he loves meowing and jumping on the bed, scratching at things, and just making a ruckus very early in the morning. I mean, how cute is he? Sometimes I get overwhelmed with how cute he is. I'm just like, I don't know if that makes sense. I need more of this. A lot of times I use just this and concealer. This is so rickety, taking all my makeup out of a plastic bag. Also like to put on chapstick. First thing, this is my favorite foundation. See, how much prettier is that skin color than like this blotchy redness I have? And we all know this is gonna get all over my mask, but it's what you gotta do to get a good picture, I guess. Now that my face is a different color than my neck, I know I'm off to a great start. Alright, now I'm gonna do this primer on my eyes. It's the Physicians Formula. Listen, I am a consumer of YouTube makeup tutorials. I love them. Even if the makeup look doesn't turn out well, I just love watching the transformation. As long as they have a good personality, you know? Hopefully today, if the transformation isn't exceptional, you still enjoyed your time. That's my goal here. I heard somebody say in one of my tutorials that you're supposed to look down so that it doesn't crease, so that's what I'm trying to do here. This is my favorite concealer ever. It's the Infallible Pro Glow L'Oreal. I feel like so many concealers are just like, bam, white under your eyes, and I feel like this blends in nicely, and I really go for the light makeup slash no makeup kind of look. And also, I just don't want to spend a year blending. I'm not trying to get a concealer that takes 5 years to blend in. I don't have 5 years. I have 5 minutes, you know? Funny story, yesterday in class, one of my students, I was like, oh, are you dressing up for picture day? And they were like,
no, I'm wearing a hoodie. My mom wants me to wear a nice shirt, but I wear a hoodie every day to school, so that's what I'm gonna wear.
And I was like, wow, I feel so called out. Here I am, planning on doing this, right? Planning on doing a full face of makeup when on a normal day I actually don't even wear any makeup at all. I feel this could be attributed to a few things. One, age. Two, I do kind of think it's a millennial versus Gen Z sort of thing. I feel like millennials are like,
check out my new haircut.
And Gen Z is like, look at my rainbow braces. Millennials are like, got a new whip. And Gen Z is like, drop my phone in the toilet. Millennials are like, I just said yes to me forever. And Gen Z is like, my dog's bark sounds like a car engine. You know, I just feel like the priorities there are a little bit different. And I think millennials and just people in general are getting better at transparency and being real about life not being daisies and cotton candy all the time. I got a travel kit of Too Faced makeup for my wedding. This is dark, but it works really well. I'm trying to have a contour. Contour you can see from a photograph, so ready for this? There she is. We're gonna have to blend her out because she's bold. I think bronzer is my favorite part of makeup. Like, all the other steps are nice and everything, but bronzer turns you from like a boring winter gal to a summer goddess. I know every school, every county, every state is kind of doing it differently. And in my county, students had the option to be distance learners. And so I have one class period that's 100% distance learners. And I was talking to my co-teacher about it yesterday, and both of us have just been having a hard time at figuring out how to be a good distance teacher. A big part of teaching, and I really didn't realize this till I started teaching, is motivating students, like getting students to get excited about the work, and your passion will shine through, which makes them more engaged in the content. By the way, I'm using this Color Girl dark pink blush. Like how you motivate students over a Canvas course. You can send encouraging emails, and like when they turn in work, send a positive response from the forefront. How do you like make it exciting? And like I try to add manipulatives in there to make it more interactive and activities and stuff like that. But the fact is, most of them are just trying to probably get it done as quickly as possible. It is kind of a struggle, if you will. Now I'm going to use this Physicians Formula, the Healthy Power SPF 16. I put this again at the perimeter and just I'm blending it all in. If any of you guys have a good idea or have found good ways to motivate students who are doing distance learning, especially in math. So many kids hate math and it's hard to get them excited about it. I will say other students complete it like way ahead of time. Their work is perfect. There are no mistakes. They communicate with me and it's like a really positive experience. And with those students, I'm like, oh my gosh, like you should be in college. Like some of them are doing a really great job, honestly, and I'm so impressed by them because I don't think I could do distance learning. It would be really hard. I got this Daisy and Pearl Natural Radiance Booster in a Nipsey bag and I do rather love it, so I'm gonna use some of that. Gives you just a little glow. Then I'm gonna use the Fit Me Matte Poreless to go on the eyes and just like this area. I don't know why I do the makeup the way I do it. I just slowly over time find what worked and this is what I like. I should probably use more like creams and sticks and those sorts of things, but I like blending out powder more than I like blending out those things. I feel like those things a lot of times show texture. So here I continue to use powder. If you notice, I use the same brush for all of that. This was in a brush set with 4 other brushes. I don't know where the other brushes are. Somehow I'm left with one. Now I'm gonna do the eyeliner. I enjoy doing my makeup except for eyeliner. For my eyeshadow today, I'm gonna use a Too Faced chocolate bar. The smell of this really isn't my favorite. I don't like white chocolate. So normally I start off with Banana Date all over the lid. I'll let you guys know if I get any comments about going all out on my makeup today. They might not even recognize me, honestly. Now that I'm done with this one, I'm gonna go into cake batter. On a normal day, I just use bronzer for eyeshadow because I just like how that looks and it's easy. But today's not any day. Today is picture day. I forgot to order a yearbook in time last year and I was freaking out because I realized how much I really wanted it. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to forget their faces, you know? And I need a yearbook because what if I run into one of them one day and I can't remember their name? That is going to drive me crazy. I need to have a yearbook to reference back to remember their names. I just don't want to ever forget them, you know? I want to remember them always. Because I feel like I can name every single one of my teachers, even throughout high school. Nah, I used to be able to. I don't know if I still could right now. Can you name all your teachers? I can definitely do K through 5. I'm going into sourdough right here. Putting it on the outer corner. Knox has joined us. Knox? He's under the bed. He's playing with a little cap, which I don't mind at all normal. But caps do end up all under the couch, under the fridge, under the dishwasher, under the oven. Caps end up everywhere. Caps on caps on caps. I've been blending this out for a little bit. The question is, do I go into chocolate syrup or do I not? Is that too much? Kind of feeling wild. Let's do some chocolate syrup on this bad boy. Right there. Again, outer corner. And then what I like to do is, because I can never get my eyeliner like a perfect little line. So what I like to do is take this smoked sea salt and put it around the eyeliner to kind of smoke it out and make it a little bit less of a line. I'm just not a line type of gal. You see, I feel like that instantly forgave all of those eyeliner mistakes. Instantly. I tint my eyebrows. I got a little kit off Amazon. If you have blonde eyebrows, 100% recommend. Nothing has altered my appearance in a positive way more than tinting my eyebrows and eyelashes. I just can't even describe to you. There's actually a funny story. In middle school, I was with my friend at a table. Oh, I set 10 alarms in the morning. Anybody else? In 8th grade, we were in a group and we were learning about the difference between facts and opinions. And my friend, 2 of her facts, so not opinions, 2 of her facts. One of them was that I was pale. Remember how much I liked the bronze? And then the second one was that I had half eyebrows. And I was like, half eyebrows? What does that even mean? And she was saying that my eyebrows just went up to here and then they were like see-through, which I'm sure they probably were, but it's such a positive experience. It takes like 10 minutes to dye them. And about half the time I dye them too dark because I just leave it on too long on accident. Because as soon as you take it off, it's not as dark as it becomes, I've noticed. Yeah, I definitely would recommend tinting your eyebrows if you have not black eyebrows. So I'm just taking a little bit of the smoked sea salt and putting it in my eyebrows. This isn't a normal step. Most people probably don't put eyeshadow in their eyebrows, but I just like to fill in the gaps a little bit. I feel like this does that. Should I do glimmer? Should I do a little bit of Exotica? Sound it out, children. I think it's picture day. I'm gonna do it. I'm happy with that. Will I ever use mint chocolate? Probably not. Probably not. But I think the only thing left is mascara. Mascara and lips, which I'm going to have to redo my lips. No doubt about that. These things used to freak me out. I always do it in the car and I'm worried we're gonna like hit a bump and I yank out all my eyelashes. It would be horrible. It is still pitch black outside. That's one of my least favorite things. I love school, and usually once I get there, I'm fine. But this getting up in the morning and getting ready when it's dark, I hate that. All my mascaras are running out. Probably should have gotten a new one before picture day. I'm gonna have to go get a different mascara because it's not working. I found another empty one that's gonna cause fallout, but I have no option at this point. 3 empty mascaras, so I'm just gonna coat them. I'm gonna use this highlighter. If you remember, Jonathan used this when he did my makeup and it did not go over well.
Hey, you look glamorous, alright?
I also got this to do my makeup for my wedding. You need to really set it so it doesn't get on the mask. The last makeup element are lips. I have this Kiss and Smink, but it's this brownish color. I thought the dermatologist about that spot right there, that one, and she was like, oh, it's just permanent. And I was like, well, I didn't used to have it. And she was like, yeah, it's permanent. I was like, all right. So if any of you know what that is, let me know. Just always looks like I have a little pimple on the edge of my lip. My lashes are lacking in comparison to the rest, but I'm happy with how everything turned out. Alright, now I'm doing my hair. If you see this and this, you can put together what happened here. Not good. I'm just gonna curl a few pieces so that it has shape, but it's not. You know, I'm always so impatient when these things heat up. I just start before they're even close, probably. Oh no, it's close. I've had a side part my whole entire life, and these past couple months I've been trying to move more towards the middle part. It's been quite the adjustment. Today, distance learners can come in between 3 and 3:30 to get their pictures done. And that's just so sad to me. One, because they're obviously decided to stay home for a reason, so it's like, why are they gonna abandon that now? But then on the other side, are they just not going to be in their 8th grade yearbook?
You look pretty.
Oh, good morning. Did I wake you up a lot?
No, you're good.
Really? Good. I always get so warm whenever I start curling my hair. So there's my hair done. I was thinking that it might be kind of cool to wear the exact same thing I wore last year, and that way it's like my face is getting old and wrinklier, but the outfit is staying the same. You know, the transition is focused on the face rather than the outfit. That's what I'm doing, at least for this year. Here is my outfit. It shrunk in the wash and now the length is kind of funny. I'm wearing these earrings. I got them from TJ Maxx, of course. This is the mask I'm wearing today. Covers pretty much my whole entire face. But I did just find out that we're getting our pictures done at 8:55. So it'll be nice to get it done earlier in the day. So I just got my picture taken, and I actually asked her, I was like, hey, can I take a picture of that so that I can show you guys? This is what my 2nd year of teaching school photo looks like. I didn't love it. Not the worst picture in the world. I'm fine with it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know in the mornings it's hard for me to be like super awake. So I hope you guys still enjoyed it and just got to know me a little bit better. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time.